Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to start a game to show you a game I particularly like called Voidspire Tactics. It's a very obscure title that not too many people know about, I don't think. If you're a strategy fan like me, you might have heard about this game, and adjust the sound here. Still too loud. It's still a little loud. Let me just turn the master volume down. Alright. So, like I was saying, if you're a strategy enthusiast like me, you probably saw this on Steam and probably didn't think much of it because of the graphics and the art style. However, that's the initial impression I got. But if you actually play this, it actually is comparable to Final Fantasy Tactics and Ogre Tactics, which is saying a lot coming from me, whose favorite game is Final Fantasy Tactics. I have that for my PSP. I had that for the PlayStation 1, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. Due to the fact that it made an RPG, it kind of spoiled me, because playing JRPGs and RPGs in that matter after that game, I always felt that why couldn't they have the combat as in-depth and as challenging as Final Fantasy Tactics? That game was so well crafted as far as the job system and how everything worked together into the combat, and how it may have been complicated, but the height values and the way the turn timers on each character worked out, it just worked out. It was so fun to me to see how that game all came together in combat. So, alright, I increased the difficulty because I did beat this game already, so let's give myself a challenge. Music's still kind of loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. I broke it. It's not to say this game is perfect. It is made by only one developer. But still. I was able to complete it with rarely any issues, so... Oh shoot. Yeah, it's a bug. Oh well. Let's wait for this to cancel. My cursor's not even here. Whoa. Freaky. One of the few titles I've unlocked every single achievement. Let's turn that down to, let's say, 30%. So I have beaten this game, so I've gotten 2 extra classes, which I want to use, so let me break down this. It's kind of like in Final Fantasy 1, where you actually get to make a team of 4 party members, which I like, and you get to choose their race and their starting class, I think. Oh no, they all start off as a generic class, and then you can change it to one of the 3 base classes. Let's see. Humans gain 10% more experience. The cats, the Scurio, get -2 time to act, which is very good. They get to take a lot of actions faster. They're immune to blindness because they have no eyes. However, okay, they're better when they're flanked. It's not bad. +1 move. However, they take longer to act. I kind of don't want to play as these guys again. They take too long. I don't like that. +1 to act. +1 to magic and regular defenses. Wow, that's a tank. Diecast are odd half-stone beings that hail from the realm of Graven. +10 HP. Minus 30% to ice. Okay, I'm gonna make a Bulrock, a Diecast, a cat, and let's just keep a human. Oh, he's just a regular old human. What does he do? Well, he just goes around, does his human business. He learns, he laughs. He loves. Let's make him look as douchey as possible, right? I like that. Oh, the skin changes their hair color. Okay. I need to be able to distinguish him from the rest of my characters here. Let's see what to name him. Let's name him Greg. I already named my old character Meow Meow, so let's see, let's call him Pause. I know it's not original. Let's make him have, let's let him be a ninja cat. Go. Name the Insectoid. I had a human tank before. Now I can have a human caster, hopefully. Call him Chitin, since he is. Oh, I can't even. Jeez. Oh, there's only one head. Let's call our diecast Halfstone. Let's see. Let's call him. Let's just call him Gran. No, that sounds like Granny. Let's call him Pietra. Oops. They only have one eye? I was like, what the heck? That was bothering me. I like that. Alright, let's start this game. This is my party. So, right mouse click to walk, and mostly everything in this game is interactable. So I can pick up a table and I can keep it if I like, or a stool and pick it up if I like. I can rest at beds. I can inspect the cabinets, or inspect the shelves, usually. It's usually boxes that you can... I could pick up wood debris. And I think wood debris can be used to make planks. I forgot how to open up the inventory. Oh, I think I need to move a little bit more. for the tutorial. So left click to pick up an item, so I'll move the bins over here. I know I can change party members here. Drag an item onto a party member to take it. Sorry, I haven't played in a while, because I did beat it and I took a break, but it was something I meant to do, and now that I started streaming, it's something that I felt I wanted to do, because I really like this game. Check the barrels. I don't think there's anything here. There's a couple of forks, which I don't think can be crafted into anything. There is crafting in this game as well, surprisingly enough. And because this game is so obscure and everything, there's not too much guides on what to do. It's pretty much you figure it out for yourself, which I like. And I didn't want to look at any guides in particular because this game is pretty fun to discover everything on your own. Like I'm playing Dark Souls right now, and that game is really fun to just delve into it and learn everything yourself and fail. I don't think there's anything here. I forgot if I could take empty glass bottles to fill them up with like oil or booze, I think, but there's no need. I forgot if that makes wood planks, but whatever. There's plenty of wood planks left in the world. There's the real interface. Oops. I always do that. So I can move the order here. So let's keep so you push C for their character info, and then you can select them here. And unfortunately, it changes the party order, I think, but regardless. So I want Chaitin to be a warrior, and here is all the classes that are in the game. 20 in total. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, excuse me, 18 in total, which is quite a good number, and each class is fairly different. You have certain classes that require like XP that you gain from battles and doing quests. Only unlockable with, or you have certain classes that requires amount of XP in certain other classes. So like this gatekeeper is going to need 12,000 scholar experience, 350 on maker experience, and you know, you can check the rest. Brawler, guardian, rogue, sharpshooter, sage, sorcerer, blade, breaker, balancer, unmaker, enchanter, and spell archon, shift cloak, gatekeeper, mechanist. Mechanist is just a fairly new class that was added in the last patch, or one of the most recent patches. Alright, so I want Chaitin to be a warrior, I want Pietra to be a warrior as well. I want him to be a scout. And I want our resident human to be a spellcaster. Now, in my first playthrough, I had 2 spellcasters, and I did get to the end of the game, but my warrior ended up kind of sucking because I had him classed as something I didn't know how to use. I could stay warrior the whole game, but where's the fun in that? I want to be guardian. Now, with these 18 job systems, you can have a secondary class which you would get all the spells that you learned in that class already, but you won't be able to level it up anymore. So you do have to plan, and you do get to keep 3 passive skills of any of the classes that you learned. So you can do some good mix and matching in this game. Now also, there are stat bonuses that you could purchase with stars. Every 300 experience, you get a star, I believe. So, and you spend those stars by either increasing up your skills, which let you do like more damage with fire, let you get more mana, things of that nature. And it also has weapon skills, so... Oh, I don't want you to be a sculler. This should be a... Okay. So, if you level up a sword skill, who warriors already have certain skills already, so like they have one in swords, they have one in spears. The more you level up in these skills, it'll increase your chance to hit as well. And as well to crit. So those are quite important. I, for one, didn't put that many points into health and mana unless I had nothing else to put them in. Alright. So I have 128 experience already on everybody. I can learn some skills already. So I might want to learn... I do want to learn charge. That's pretty important. Increase my strength by 2 for 150 ticks. I will get into ticks when I do start combat. Shove an enemy one tile and deal 90% damage with your weapon. I'll get smash. That's fine. And Pietra, who I want to be a warrior as well, will learn. Who only starts off with 77 and 127. The game predetermined the classes, I think, which is okay, but you can always grind. You could grind in this game if you like. Let's learn smash as well. I'm like damage. Pause should be a scout. And he's gonna learn throw stone. Greg. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, I have to double click, okay. Chaitin's a warrior, Pietra is a warrior. Pause is a scout. Non-elemental damage. Oh, we'll learn focus energy. It's a basic skill. Alright, and since Chaitin has the torch, let's have him lead the party. Beverly. So, I didn't think anybody was still on board. Looks like he overslept. No worries, everyone's unloaded and waiting in customs by now to the south of here. Be there a while, I'm sure. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way, aren't I? And he moves. Nothing in the boxes. And you can push crates. Now, the story in this game is not all that great, however, it's functional. I'm not gonna diss this game for having I'm not gonna dock it points for having a weak story because... Oh. Maybe later. Can I take the rope? Yeah, I can take the rope. Now... It's functional. I mean, it's nothing great or anything. This game really shines in combat and class management. Yes, how would you like to be the next owner of one of my fine glass bottles? That's right, surely nothing is more useful than a glass bottle. They're just so versatile. Please, take a look at my wares. Nope. Goodbye. Alright, thank you, curses. I really need to find more than one product to sell. Alright. There's a night lady here. Livia, hello, is there something you need? Who are you? My name's Livia, dock security. This isn't a rough part of town. I mostly oversee cargo. Cargo, we get a lot of cargo ships through here, sometimes rare or expensive goods. That means I need to keep an eye on things in case some passenger wants a souvenir. Customs. Yes, south of here, customs area. Hope you got your papers ready. And don't bother asking if you can get past or put in a good word. If I can get you past or put in a good word. You'll just have to wait in line just like everyone else. If you don't have papers, you'll have to work that through the customs agent. Just the customs agent. Done. Looking to go through customs? Might take a while. I haven't seen the live move at all in the last half hour. Last half an hour. And there's this strange portal that came in. I thought I had to click on it. Thank goodness you're awake. Quick, I need your help. Stop her. Don't leave any of them alive. I don't know if you've ever seen combat before, but if we work together, we can make it out of this. I'll give you a few pointers to start. For your prosperity's sake. First things first. At the bottom left of the screen is the stats window. It'll tell all about you. It tells you all about yourself. The middle window shows your actions. Click the move button, or right click on the ground to move. When you're finished, click to end, and then choose the direction to face. Try moving to that sword on the ground and dragging it onto yourself. I think that takes up my action, so you gotta move in an action. Or action then move, which is a thing that games don't do. He equips the sword. Now he can't do anything else this turn. Can't even throw a stone, so let's face him that way. He needs a weapon as well. And when you act or you move and you don't act, you get some time back. Now, I didn't explain this. I don't think she will either. Based on a character's speed and their class, it determines when their turn to act is. So, like, if you're a fast, rogue or whatever, you're gonna get higher turn rate. So that's all denoted in the turn sequence right here. So right now, Livia is gonna be next. Greg's going to be after that, Pietra's going to be after that, and then the three enemies. When you cast spells in this game, it follows this turn order as well. So a turn may take up to it may have it might be denoted that it has 10 of the ticks on it. So it'll take 10 ticks. It'll be going at 10 ticks, and then once it reaches 100, I believe it'll be its turn to act. So it'll fall accordingly here. The easiest way to do it is if you highlight an ability and it'll show up on the turn marker. So you do have to plan your turns carefully in this game. And now that I'm playing expert, I actually do have to do some thinking. So I picked up the hammer. I can't swing it yet. And my resident mage here, the range of this is 2, and it doesn't cost any. Can I shoot past people? Charge a spell with energy to heal an ally or harm an enemy with. I didn't know I healed. So this has a range of 2. It's going to deal 9 damage and it has 100% to hit, as noted on the bottom or on top of my toolbar. That's good. Once you get near the enemy, try attacking. Click on your weapon or on your fist, then right click on a red square to attack. Like that. Chitin does not have a weapon, unfortunately. I think there's a weapon on that corpse. You do have a higher chance to hit and crit, I think, when you're behind them. Smack. And he has his spears, so it attacks the first two things that he's looking at. He's taking kind of a beating, but 91% for 12 damage. Wow, hammer. Well, I didn't add... I meant to put that... There we go. I don't think this would have changed much in this starting fight anyways, but yeah, I wanted it to be more challenging. And you can change the difficulty anytime, which is nice as well. He had a dagger and some armor. This is pause this weapon. Okay, I can't check it until it's their turn. Just making sure. Wow, his health increased, I think. Now you don't get a counterattack unless you have the ability, which is gained in the warrior class. Also, as you notice, this costs 2 stars. Stars are... or 2 purple stars. Purple stars are magic points. So. And you can move freely through your own characters. Did I mess up? Yeah. Once you move, you can't go back. Thought you could. Gang up on this guy. Can hit him for 17 with this ability. He's dead. Charged. And we all gain 71 XP, which I could spend immediately or save it up. Now let's switch the inventory on these guys. Let's give Pause the dagger. Let's give him the sword. And someone has an axe. The hammer deals more damage than anything though. And you can dual wield in this game, but it's not effective until you get certain abilities. I think the assassin has it. Let's give my spellcaster a sword. Let's give Shaitan the wooden shield. Well, the axe does a lot of damage too. We'll give him an axe. You can also cut wood with that. And 14 gold. Gold. Nothing. And someone has a spear. I don't want you to dual wield the spear. I think the assassin has dual wield. Forget. The assassin does so much damage too. Let's put Pietro in front because he has the lamp. Thanks for your help. I don't think I could have survived that. They killed Evoda and Bigverse, and what even happened? There was this flash of light and crashing sounds, and those brigands charged in. And now we're still on the docks. Where is the rest of the city, and why is the sky dark? I don't know. Neither do I. I can't feel the wind either. It's like nothing I've ever heard of. Let's focus on surviving. You should check the bodies for useful items like armor and weapons. Talk to me when you finish. I don't want his bottles. Okay. Nothing. Now, some wooden planks. I'll get to like the first town and then I'll call it. Find anything useful? You may also want to make yourself stronger. You gained XP from that fight, right? Click on the portrait icon to look at your class and abilities. You should spend XP on abilities if you can. Portrait icon. Class. Class, character, I call it. And you can also rank up your abilities too, which is awesome. I think most of them have like 3 ranks. Cost more XP each time. Brave? I want Brave, actually. It's a good buff. 2 attack is really good. Prayer, recover 8 mana for yourself and allies. No, I'll save his. It's not that good until he has a spell to work with. Chitin, pause. Let's see. Pause can light fires. Might as well. Swift, deal half damage with plus 30% accuracy. That's not that good. We're all about dealing damage here, people. Reduce an enemy's attack by 25% and defense by 1 for 150 ticks. Also reveals the map as if you were standing at the target. I've never actually used that. So, we go from Scout to Rogue to Sharpshooter. Or I could just go Rogue. I think I want to make a Sharpshooter. I don't want a backstabby character like I did last time. I want to use bows. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Some wooden planks here as well. Who was carrying them? Chitin was. This guy had nothing. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. Nothing. There we go. Bows and a crossbow. I don't even remember getting these. I think I overlooked this first time I played. Let's give 6. Requires 2 hands and 4 damage. Why not use the crossbow? Let me see. Crossbow hits everything except for, and that's up to 4 spaces. While the bow has a longer range. I'll keep the bow. Now I shouldn't have taken throw stones if I'd known there was a bow here. Another problem, I think they stole some music from FTL. But don't quote me on that. Oh, that was pointless. Yeah, I could have swore this was an FTL. Can I use the lantern to light a fire? Yeah, I can. See, I could either use the lantern or I can use the scout's ability to light this fire. There's no secrets, I don't think, that it... I think there's some later that open up hidden pathways. There are multiple ways to get to some hidden pathways too, which I love. It was a good job. I was reading the dev's journal. Guy does his research, is talking about the Legend of Grimrock and what's good in that game and what's not. And from what I've heard, Legend of Grimrock is a very well-crafted game as well, which I have yet to play, especially for a strategy turn-based aficionado like me. Grab the cargo and keep moving, I'll take care of this. But Celia, surely we could... Shut up, we can't keep him waiting, and that cargo's too heavy for any of you to stay behind. This won't take long anyway, now get moving. Alright, Celia. Can't hit him from there, but I can move here and shoot her. For 6. That's pretty useful. Slow. Human. Now we're gonna block the path to... shoot. I screwed up there. I needed to block the path to my kitten. Either way, I wouldn't have been able to. Wow, freaking lit me up. Not in range yet. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ow! %58% or 88%. And I net 4 damage, but she's got 38 health. I'll just attack regularly. I think this hammer has a port to hit. Alright, let's buff myself. Oh, he can buff other people too. Ow. That's a very useful ability. And he's burning too, so that's very terrible. No. Go for the guaranteed hit. Or the more guaranteed hit. Ah, looks like I'm out of practice. Listen, find a hole to crawl into and stay there. You'll thank me later while you're still alive. As for me, I said when you're still alive, while you're still alive. Oh, he freaking passed out. Ugh. He was still burning. I forgot the status effects linger. I forgot if they lose... I don't think they lose XP for dying. And your health and mana regenerate as you walk. As you take each step, it just regenerates. Let's see. This is new to me. I didn't see this before. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Another cool thing about this game, you click on the look button here, click on anything, it'll add its what is it, description in the journal here. Oh right, that's the drawback of the crossbow. You have to spend a turn to reload it, which is lame. Basic sword. Oh, you lose accuracy with the shield. And you can use it to push an enemy. That's a nifty little thing, is looking at things. Look at braziers. Oh, and it stops poison too. I didn't know that. A hatchet. I don't really need it. Oh, there's a book here. Magic Essentials. In reality, magic is a thing or a substance, but is not a thing or substance, but is instead an action or conversion. Each substance, matter, energy, essence make up the world. Magic is used strength of mind to convert essence into energy through creating matter. It's infeasible. There are tricks the clever mage can employ, such as causing condensation by changing temperature. My archer should be in the back. Wait. 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack then move. That's beautiful. More games need to do that. Let's go for the kill. Oh shoot, this is... I keep forgetting my human's not my tank. You know what, let's do that. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. And then move. You also gain ticks back if you oh, that hit. If you don't move. So if you just swing and not move, you get some, I think you get 5 ticks back as well. Vortex. We're supposed to show his status effects somewhere. Oh, he's still alive. And I gained a star. Let's see. I think it's because he totaled... I think it's at every 100 experience. For every increasing stat, you earn a star every 200 experience. Okay. You need to learn charge. Ah, he started off with like no... Oh no, I gave him brave, that's why. Let's learn flame. Next thing I'll probably learn is counter. If I can hold position with counter is really good. Gain 2 movement when in critical condition. That's not that useful. That's another criticism of this game, is that people say that some of the classes are way more powerful than others, which is true. I'm not going to lie and say that's not the case, but it's always going to be that. Even in Final Fantasy Tactics, some of the classes are just weak because they're so slow. I don't think those things drop anything. God, even these crabs are kind of tough. Good, right in the middle of everything. It's out of range. It's just idle. Oh, wait. I should have moved one more to the right. God, I need to level that up badly. Whoops. Screwed up. Ow. I think these guys are weak to lightning, if I remember correctly. That doesn't kill him. That does so. He acts so fast. Save more by doing that. Save more mana. I think that increases his attack too. Nope, not worth 12. Yeah, it does. But not by enough. Yeah, that has a range of 4. It's pretty good. Brawler and Rogue unlocked. I'm not gonna make a Rogue, I'm gonna make a Sharpshooter. Probably keep them there too. I apologize for my dogs. Quiet! Thank you. I think I could jump down? No. There's quite a number of secret areas here. I'm actually quite happy about that. Let's see. Counters 350. And in these games you do want a wide variety of different elemental skills, so that way you can exploit weaknesses. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know that. So I can't understand you. Apologize, I thought only the red ones spoke this tongue. You're not with them, yes? What's it to you? You're a dangerous group. I suspect they are mercenaries. Many of them just pass through here. But blah, blah. Where are my manners? My name's Morin and I'm a humble trader. Please forgive me if I garble something in your language, as it's not often I get to speak it. Could you tell me, what is your tale? How were you stolen? Stolen? What do you mean? I only know what I have pieced together. You notice terrain around us is very messy. Is a very messy, strange, and different. Is very messy, strange, and different. Is also blah blah. Is different parts of the world, stolen from their original locations. But where did all these pieces end up? I'm unsure. When I learn more, I will tell you. In exchange for payment, the knowledge I just shared, you can repay me by telling your story, yes? Then we are even and can help each other further? That should be 2 words. Explain what happened to you. You explained what happened to Morin. I see, this matches with my knowledge. I sense promise in you as a source of and customer. I would like to give you this. A magical gem. Matches the one I carry. Use it when you're stuck or lost and mine will glow. Then I can find you and lead you somewhere safer. Of course, finding takes time. I cannot rescue from combat or immediate danger, and once used it cannot be used again for a very long time. Please save it for when you are stuck or lost. Hopefully you will not have to use it. I'm sure I won't need it. Well, I've likely talked your ears off. Don't let me hold you up. There's a safe place to the south. Very friendly people there. They do not know your language, but they will welcome you. And if you ever wish to trade, I have a little spot just west of here. Farewell. Blah, blah. OCD. I'm liking my party so far. So shears and blanket makes a bandage, I believe. Bandages are really good. See, another thing, you can't hotkey stuff here. Just have to go open up your inventory and use it. Forgot what the F1. I think those are additional abilities as well. I thought. No, you can't hotkey items. No. I think you just move it onto somebody, if I remember correctly. Magic comes in 6 elements: fire, ice, lightning, wind, and life and ruin. I might actually make my human a necromancer. It seems fun. Let's check the book. My book now. Cloth cut into strips, wraps around an injury to reduce blood flow. A scout trained in first aid is even better using these? I didn't know that I used up a bandage. This... Wait. If you have first aid... if you have first aid, it actually... Heals for more? I didn't know that. That's something new. And you use shears on the blanket to make a bandage. So let's give all my bandages to pause here. I did get some rope. Let's see. Now the inventory management is tedious in this game. That's one of the drawbacks I have to say about this game as well. Hatchet. Very simple for cutting wood. I think it's more accurate than this. I'll still take the axe. Anything you need? Let's see what you got. Take a look. I can't even. I need money to look at this stuff. I should have took the guy's bottles and just sold them for one. Not enough money. How much money do I actually have? 5? No, I have 27. Okay, I was like, what? It's 5 to buy his lamp. Slingshot requires both hands. So weak's mistaken for a toy. A bomb. Okay, no baked meat. I need to save up for that, and the moss malt, which increases mana. Bars. Crafting kits. You place these on an anvil and you can make the, along with like a material as iron or like mithril or something like that, and it'll make a weapon of that type. So I put the flail crafting kit on top of an anvil, I put a piece of ore on it, or a piece of iron on it, and I'll make an iron flail. Simple. There's no anvil here yet, but there is one in the town. Increases your evasion by 4. Oh, evasion. That's evasion. I am gonna rebuy these again just for flavor. Box old stuff. I have no money to buy anything. I could buy these scarves, but I'll find something better along the way. Now, I will take blankets. Pillows. Can I cut a pillow? Forget. Let's see. Where's my shears? Can I wear the blanket? No. Huh. Okay, the pillows can be cut into bandages as well. I'll leave clothes. Let's see. Let's give that to my... It's better than nothing. Bottle of beer stores energy if drank in moderation. Energy? That should bring back health, if anything. I don't see being drunk as a way to get your magic back. I don't think I can open the bin. Oh shoot, I never knew that. You could break the bins and it gives shirts. Oh shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's better than nothing. I should have done that with a red shirt over there earlier. I did not know that. And it does change their appearance. Just nice little touches. Not bad for a pixelated game. Doot 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 doot. So does that mean I could break the pallets too? Oh. This guy's like looking at me. Alright, I made it to the first town. I hope you enjoyed watching this brief run through of this game. I really do enjoy this, and I do hope I'm finishing this Let's Play, as well as finishing the game. I do plan on playing this soon, but just want to give those of you who haven't heard of this game a chance to try this out, or a chance to look into it. Hopefully, for the sake of the developer, sell a few more copies, because I want them to be making more games in the future, and I really support the dude's cause for making this game, because I'm a big fan. And anything that I can do to help that. I'll leave closed. Let's give that to the cat. And see, his color changed. It's a little puzzle here that if I do fail it, I won't be able to get it again. So I gotta be careful here, right? So I move this 2 to the left, move that. Don't move it up. I moved this up one time and I screwed up badly. Okay, move that there, and I get the malt moss. Moss malt. The only one that's ever gonna really need that is my human. So let's have him drink it. Click on it, then click on who I want to use it. Now I have an empty bottle I'll just throw away. Just little environmental puzzles like that, nothing too big, but nice little touches in this game, I must admit. Alright, I said I was gonna end it. And this guy has some whip crafting kits. Whips are weird. Broken iron mail. I think that guy will fix it. And we'll take the satchel. It's important. It's like a backpack. And there's already iron ore on there. Alright. Save my game. And it does keep some... Oh yeah. I got so confused after I only had 3 characters. Let's call it my channel name. There we go. Thank you guys for watching.